So hey what's up guys, Box here and welcome back to some more MotoGP 2019 mod, the career mode. So here we go then, we're here for the second episode in this 2019 mod season. Let's see what we can do then. So we've got no development points, and if you take a look at the standings, we've got no points either. So yeah, we're kind of struggling. In the first episode, our rival is Kanonku, another rookie as well as us. We both moved up from Red Bull rookies at the same time, so it's going to make it very difficult for us to progress if we can't beat our teammates. So we're going to have to get in and absolutely smash the next two races, which if we take a look at the calendar, it is Kota and then Jerez. So let's get straight into the first race out at America. Right then, here we go, we are on the grid then. Let's see what we can do here in America for the Grand Prix at Kota. So let's see how we can do. Our teammate is on pole position. Man, this guy is absolutely smashing it so far at the start of this 2019 season here for the Moto3 class. Let's see what we can do then. Starting with the back of the grid, of course, 3-lap races with 2 races in an episode. So let's see what we can do here. Quite a long race ahead of us, so this should actually help us make our way up through the pack. So let's see what we can do. Coming on the brakes into turn 1. Take it cautious. Don't want to fall off or make anyone else fall off and get ourselves a penalty. That would not be good. That is not what we want to do. We're out wide a little bit through turn 2, which isn't great. Right, we need to get ourselves some decent points, especially if we want to move up into Moto 2 next season, which is obviously the plan. So let's get ourselves a nice season underway. We've only 2 races in, so we've got plenty of time left in this season to try and recover, get some decent points. We're already off to a fantastic start here in this race, up into P15. We're going to find ourselves some points here today if we carry on like this. Let's get underneath John McPhee. Taking a very tight line there, just about getting underneath some people. Let's pick up some slipstream, not fall too far behind, and then we might be able to get ourselves a top 10 finish here. We could even push it for a top 5, that'd be fantastic. Get even more points for us, a bit more reputation as well, and development points, which is what I need to upgrade the bike. But we've got someone coming down our inside, we're going to outbrake them. Oh my god, I've made contact with Messiah, is it Messiah? Oh god knows how to say his name, but we've given him contact. We've actually given him a bit of a push, bit of a motivation to do well, and now we're stuck behind Jakob Kornfeil. Let's find a way past this guy if we can. The AI very strong in this Moto 3 class. It's very competitive, very difficult to get yourself a good result, as we've found so far. But this episode improving a lot. Oh, who's that coming up our inside? Just not giving a shit that we're right there. Right, we're going to be heading around the final corner to end lap number 1. Quite a long lap, and Gabriel Rodrigo, the championship leader, won both of the opening rounds in this season. He's just fallen down, which is going to give everyone a chance at the championship. It's going to open up the championship, but I do expect to see him come fighting through the field. And look at this up our inside, having to defend, break as late as we can, and then tag onto the back of Jakob Kornfeil. You can see our teammate all the way up at P2, so he's got himself sorted for this race. Let's get ourselves underneath Kornfeil, and someone else is down. What is it with people crashing in this career mode? Who was that at that time? But we found our way up into P8 through the S's and onto the back of Arenas. Come on, up the inside for P7. Yes, come on. Feeling the charge. Plenty of time left in this race as well. Find ourselves up into... Oh my god, who's that? Romano Fenati. Wow, we found our way up his inside, and then he turned back in, clipped us, and down he goes. Absolutely nothing we could do about that. He should have been more careful. And now it's Antonelli next up on the next Moto 3 bike up the road, and we're going to have to watch out because everyone else behind us seems to have much better straight line speed, and it's not going to be a lot we could do about it. We can just try and cover them off, but we can't block them. But the AI have this thing where they don't want to overtake you, which is pretty strange. I'm going to stick to the inside line. If they want to go for the move, they can go around the outside. We're going to brake as late as we can. try catch up to the back of Antonelli. I mean, we could get P5 here, top 5 finish, but the top 4 look to have completely bolted. And one of those is our teammate, who we did actually beat in the last episode because he crashed out at Argentina, which meant he finished 1 position right behind us, both outside the points, so not really what this team want from us, but it's good for us personally. And we're losing touch a little bit of Antonelli. It's 1.9 seconds. Let's see if we are able to close that down at all. We're going to try our best, but we've got to deal with the guys behind as well. Got to fend off any attacks. Bit wide round turn 19. And coming into the final corner to start the final lap. What are we going to be able to do here today? And Kanonku is currently in 4th place. The top 4 really shuffling around positions, and we lost half a second in that last sector to Antonelli. These front 5 are real quick as Arenas comes up our inside. I'm going to get him back up the inside into turn number 1. Very, very easily done. He braked quite early there on the brakes, so oh my god, look at them all behind, trying to queue up and find a way past me. But through the S's, look at us. The AI are so slow through the first sector, and we've caught up to Antonelli. Wow. They have been really off the pace in Sector 1. We found that, but then they've been really OP in the final sector. Oh, up the inside for P5. We could be on for our first top 5 finish, which would be a good points haul for us. And it is our teammate Kanonku up the road. 1.6 seconds up the road he is. Oh my god. Contact there, is he? I don't know why he just didn't go wider. Pretty much later then at the end of this straight, and Kanonku's right there. We're closing him down, but as we know, the AI very quick in this last sector. I wonder if we're going to be able to close him down. Let's try. I mean, it's going to be very difficult, especially with the rear going on us like that. It's turn 15. Probably should have taken a wider entry. Kanonku's dropped off the front 3, so he doesn't quite have the pace to be able to get a podium here around here at Kota. Neither do we, obviously, but it could be down to the bike. Need to develop this bike because I'm getting all on the curb there. That's cost us some time. You can see Onku pulling away. Around turn 19. There's Antonelli keeping behind us. Coming to the final corner then. We're going to come home, finish 1 place behind our teammate, but we are crucially going to get our first points, and it's a nice points haul there up in P5. Good result there. We just need to do it again at Jerez. And from the Red Bull Rookies race I did off camera, I remember it being pretty tough. The AI are very strong around there, but there we go. KTM doing well. Couldn't really ask for more. And if you take a look at this championship now, Rodrigo drops down and Marcos Ramirez takes over at the top. For Leopard Racing, Kanonku 7th, and where are we? 12th place. 11 points, Kanonku has 24, so only 13 points behind. That's not too bad. We've climbed right up the championship there, which is good. Gonna gain some more levels and points like that, some more reputation, and now we should have some development points which we can put into this Red Bull KTM bike, and hopefully give ourselves a bit more straight line speed. That's what we need. Some straight line speed, some acceleration. Come on, give me all of it. Right, here we go. Bike development time. Have we got enough to do anything here? No. With 300 points off. Really? Okay, we can't do anything, so let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the next Grand Prix. 4 races in, and we still can't, well, 3 races in, almost 4, and we can't upgrade our bike yet. This has been a poor performance from us, so let's keep going. Jerez, we can only do even better. So here we go then. You can see who's on pole. It is Vietti Ramos. I haven't heard of him. Onku 2nd, Aaron Canet 3rd. So let's do this. Let's do this from the back of the grid. Come on, Jerez. Feeling confident. We've had some good results around here, but it is tough on these lower class bikes to try and make your way up through the field, especially over 3 laps. But we are going to keep pushing. Come on, I believe we can do this up the inside. We've got plenty of experience at Jerez. Good results. Very late on their brakes. Into turn 1. Nice and clean there. Absolutely loving it. And let's come into turn 2. Come on, up the inside of everyone. And pause it there as we just get a screenshot for the thumbnail. And now coming out of turn 3, we've been compromised a little bit. We can try and close them down, but we're out wide, stuck out wide, and that has cost us another one position. Come on then. It's only Toba up the inside. Absolutely no room for him there. Now, okay, it's quite a short lap, so we're going to have to be quite explosive, let's say, with our overtaking. Here we go, end of the straight, up the inside, don't close the gap. There we go, absolutely dive bombing, but we do run out wide and they both go straight back through. That's the problem with Moto 3. It's all about momentum, and if you dive bomb like that and brake too late, you ain't going to get the acceleration out the corner, which means you ain't going to get the move done. As we call up the inside, Jorge Martinez, Asper corner, turn 8 basically, and there we go, up into P19. Now we can really start to close down as we get across the grass there. That's cost us again. You can see the straight up the inside. All these little mistakes costing us and costing us. Oh, he lifts off the brake there. I wasn't expecting that. Just expected him to brake a little bit later, sorry. Exiting out the final corner, we should get ourselves a pretty decent run. Now we've got to try and close down the next 18 riders. And where is Kanonku? 6th place. And we are 1.6 seconds off of the pace on that opening lap. Closing it down into turn 1. Get a decent run out of turn 1. And maybe we could do something into turn 2. A bit of a late move on Minho up the inside. We can try close right up to the back of him though. Like I say, it's a short lap round here and he's dropping off of that pack there, which isn't good. We've not been explosive enough with our pace. Need to be very quick out of the blocks. Up the inside at turn 5, very aggressive. But we need to, like I say, we just need to be committed. And we need to try and close down this gap. Brake as late as we can, but remember it's all about momentum. And the run out of the corners. If we run wide like that, it's not like MotoGP where you can just pull it back. Right, P18. P17 just up the road, and look at that rear tyre hanging on for dear life as we push it around there. Coming to turn 8 now. Super difficult round here to have to try and catch up. Just one of the tougher circuits. And we're going to be heading on to the final lap. Let's brake as late as we can. Power out of there, don't get a fantastic exit. And where's Kanonku? Still 6th place, a 45.7, 47.3. We are so slow on this bike. Absolutely so slow. And there's a crash up ahead. Who was that down? But it's gifted us a position. It's John McPhee. Not what he needed here today. Now we'll try and chase down 15th place. I think we got ourselves a point, but I want more. Really want more. Actually, I'm not sure where the points start in Moto 3. Good run through there. And we're not actually coming under pressure from the guys behind. They're still there, so we can't drop the pace, but we're not under too much pressure, which is okay. Coming to turn 8, right onto the back of this guy. We're closing him down. And the rear's going. I'm going to go for it up the inside. Bit of a block pass. There we go. Romano Fernati next up. And I don't think we'll make up any more positions here today. I mean, we could try. Really push it, but each time we spin up the rear, it costs us. And especially if we go in the gravel trap like that. But here we go. Try and do something in the final corner, but just not able to. And we get a horrible exit there out of the final corner. And Sasaki makes his way up, follows us up through. But there we go, 15th place. Disappointing. Really confused over the lack of pace, to be honest. Really confused. We had a good race, and then we had an awful race. 145.7. The two leaders, man, they're quick. They are quick. And then Onku lost some pace as well. 46.6 from Onku. We did a 47.3. So we're still massively off the pace, which is annoying. But there you go. That's it for this episode. If we take a look now, you can see Onku still in 7th. We're going to have dropped down. We didn't drop down, actually. Gained ourselves 1 point, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. But you can see not much reputation points, no development points. It's just, we find ourselves in a very, very tough start to this season. I wasn't expecting it to be this difficult. I thought we could come into Moto3 and absolutely dominate, but no, it's not been that easy. But it means it's good entertainment for you guys, which is important. So anyway, that's been it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying this series. Let me know what you want me to do to improve the series, and do subscribe for more content. So we'll see you in the next one.